You say raining. Then thunder, you clap. Cloud is forming. Cloud is forming. Rain is raining. Rain is raining. Thunder. Thunder. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Can I make you laugh for some minutes? Can I make you laugh? Okay, tell your neighbor that you are most welcome. When I look at you at this angle, you make my heart go empere tempere. Not only you make my heart to go empere tempere, you make my heart to go a dingria dingria. You are most welcome. Eh? Yes, today's training is overcoming the fear of rejection in prospecting. My name is Dennis Tumushime, aka Voice of the Money. I'm an Emirati Global Leader of OQATA and the CEO of the Project Plus. So today we are going to be learning about this special training. I don't normally train for many minutes. For 10 minutes, I'm off the stage, okay? Are you ready with a notebook? Yes. Ask your neighbor, are you ready? So this is our topic today, and prospecting is one of the 7 cores of network marketing business. It's one of the basics of this business. If you don't understand this skill, you can reach a moment and you run out of people. You can reach a moment and you think that you don't have anyone around you. Yet every single day, you walk with people, you stay with people, you eat with people, you drink with people, you go to church with people. But when you don't understand this skill, you can reach a moment and you feel you are not seeing people. Let's go and see understanding the fear. So we are going to understand, like, how does that fear come? Where does it come from? What causes it? And they're saying here, psychological impact. Rejection feels personal. It triggers feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. Sometimes the fear comes from our thinking. When you want to approach like this gentleman who is very smart, you start thinking that maybe he may not respond to you. You start thinking maybe he may ignore you. And the moment you start thinking like that in a negative way, it creates what you call self-doubt. You start saying, I think that man is class above me. I think he may not listen to me. I think I'm shabby to approach him. I think he might be having a degree and me, I don't have, he'll undermine me. Because of that fear, through psychology, you start thinking that people can say no. People can tell you that I cannot manage. I cannot join your business. Just a mere thinking. Then they are saying that sometimes fear is caused by past experiences. A history of negative interactions can create a strong mental block. When you approach someone who is negative, you even carry the same situation to another person who is new. Yet, you met that person maybe yesterday. You think that even other people you are meeting today or tomorrow, they are like that person. Past experiences. Sometimes they cause us to fear. Maybe you have ever shared with 2 OBs, and your 2 OBs said, I cannot do your business. That business is for people who didn't go to school. Now, you start grading all your OBs that they are like the other 2 people. Most of us here, no one has ever finished all the OBs. We just tap on the surface. The other day they did an experiment with Madame Fridaus. And when they could ask her, you would find that they were friends, but she has never told them about business. Even you have very many people whom you knew before OQATA, and you haven't called them. Even me personally, I have very many OBs. In primary, we are 86, primary 7. All those ones, I cannot say that I have talked to them. In senior 4, we were 240 doing exams. We finished 246 people in senior 4. I cannot say all of them I have showed them business. In A level, we were 180. So it means there are some people I haven't told about business. But when I talk to like 5 OBs, and maybe they are negative, I start saying, my OBs are very negative. To some of you who have chat groups, me, I don't have chat groups, so OBs. To some of you who have chat groups, when you post something, and maybe 2 people become negative, you generalize the whole chat group. You say, our OBs are very negative. But now, you are lying to yourself. You are just generalizing. Not everyone. Do you know that there are some people in the chat groups, but they spend a week without seeing messages? They are there. But because you have that fear, you are generalizing everyone is negative in your chat group. Inbox everyone. Inbox those people. If you're in a chat group, inbox everyone. When I have free time in the chat groups where I am, I inbox everyone. And I have already got some customers from those chat groups. But when you post general, people don't focus on that information. People don't want general information. Let me ask you a question. For you in the chat groups where you are, when they post, do you see everything? Even in the chat groups of OQATA, some of you don't know the information. You even don't see a flyer of tomorrow, but they posted where you are. Yet you are positive, you are a member. How are you understanding? But you expect people who are negative, people who don't know what you are doing, to see everything that you are posting. I have been posting every day, but it seems these people are not seeing what I'm posting. No. They don't know what is it all about. They don't mind about your posts. And you know that when you post a post with a picture or a video and some people don't tap on it, yes, it can show you that they have seen it, but they have not even downloaded. Are we understanding? So take time. Go in all those hobbies, in the inboxes, ask them. Just experience, get their first-hand experience. Don't generalize everyone. Don't say that because my cousin brother was negative, even my sister is likely to be negative. You'll be kidding yourself. You'll be kidding your business. Then they're saying catastrophic thinking. We often imagine the worst case scenario, which is usually far worse than the reality. Catastrophic thinking. Sometimes we make ourselves wiseacres. Wait a great thinker. I think if I approach Patel, he's likely to tell me this. You are denying yourself a chance of approaching him. I think if I approach my uncle, he's going to abuse me. You are killing that chance. First, approach him and see what will happen. And Mr. Nicholas Sujatemba, in our business, he used to tell us that focus on what you can control and leave what you cannot control. Don't think for someone. And he used to tell us, before you do something, ask yourself, what is the worst case scenario? Okay, you fear your uncle very, very much. But ask yourself, if you show him a business, what can he do that is worse? Can he kill you? The worst case is abusing you, not beating you even. Are we understanding? The worst case is saying, I cannot manage those things. Leave them. He can discourage you. That's the worst case scenario. But he cannot beat you, he cannot kill you. So when you are doing something, don't limit yourself by thinking the worst scenarios before even approaching the person. Just be open, go and approach the person so that you can hear from the person. By the way, did you realize that the people we prejudge, they are the ones who end up becoming positive? Did you know that? You can bring here prospects, go gamba, this is quality, but the quality becomes poor quality. But the ones you are not expecting to join, they end up telling you, I can join. I can get the money. Are we understanding? Sometimes we judge according to the physical appearance, but sometimes there are some people who can surprise you. You bring them while you are judging them, they end up saying, I'm ready to join. So don't judge anyone. Don't think for people. Just approach them. Then, perfectionism. The desire for perfect, yes, only outcome paralyzes us from even trying. Some people want to first become better at prospecting before you prospect. There's a downline of mine who told me that, Dennis, in a former company, I want first train for 3 months before I talk to anyone. So that after 3 months, I have enough knowledge to talk to people. Before 3 months, he was already nowhere. He quit before his target. You can imagine. So don't wait to be an expert. Tell your neighbor, don't wait to be an expert. Like, start from where this. Who did the script of today? Others, you are not here. The script says, start where you are. Don't admire to be like Kenneth, yet maybe you have just joined. You can start with the skills you have. You can start with what you have. You can even start with the 10 people you have, and you become better. Don't wait to be perfect. The moment you wait to be perfect, you will not perfect it. You will not be perfect forever. Are we understanding? Because you become perfect as you are practicing. That's why they say practice makes perfect. But not sitting, not wishing, not saying, let me wait for next year. Start now. Let's continue. Reframing rejection. We want to understand how can you reframe rejection. It's a no to the offer, not to you. Don't take it personal. Tell everybody, don't take it personal. So prospects are rejecting a solution or a timing or a fit, not your worth as a person. When a prospect tells you, I'm not ready, I'm not joining you, don't feel it personal. Understand he's rejecting the business, not you. The moment you say, I think I'm the one who is the problem, you end up not getting anyone who is positive. Understand that maybe Tabitegede. Understand that maybe he has not understood the power of network marketing. Maybe he has not got the whole information. Maybe you as a person, you have not maybe exposed to other top leaders than you. Maybe you thought 1 million can motivate him, yet you wanted to hear 100 million. Are we together? So don't take it personal. Understand that it's a no to the offer, not to you. Think of it as a filter. Every no gets you closer to a qualified yes. It saves you time and energy. Don't spend a lot of time convincing someone. Don't spend a lot of time arguing with the prospect. The time you spend while arguing with him, you rather go for a next person. And by the way, even a no says next opportunity, not a no. Are we together? So when someone says a no, go to another person, he's telling you, me, I'm not ready, but another person is waiting for you. Are we together? That's how you should take a no. The law of averages. Prospecting is a numbers game. You need a certain number of rejections to get the required number of acceptances. I just do how we are in plastics, in merchandise. We could use law of average as hawkers. Can you imagine? As hawkers. But I also believe even the hawkers of today, they also use the same law of average. It used to state like this: the more people you meet and talk to, the more sales you make, hence more money. That was our law of average in merchandise. The more people you meet and talk to, the more sales you make, hence more money. We had a target of meeting 300 people every day. Every day, 300 people. That's how our system used to tell us. You have to meet 300 customers, 270 are negative. Are you understanding? 270 are negative. 30 are positive, but they are not going to buy. 20 are positive, they are going to tell you, please, Mutembe, we were kukola. But lero sirinamu, come back next week. That is one. The second, you say, please, Mutembe, into birungi. Your glasses are good, your basins are good, but lero sirinamu. That 20 people are very positive, they are encouraging you, but they are not buying. Then 10, they are the ones who could buy from you. That is the law of average in merchandise. So every single day, company atuanga plastics. No gamba, today I have to meet 300 people. Those are 300 houses sometimes. Because you have to meet every house. You have to make sure, even if it's raining, you use any trick of getting them outside. I mean from inside. Sometimes I could sing Nsenene because I know it's a season of Nsenene. Because if you say ebaf, tebaja. Or butasa, no one is interested in butasa. So we could go with the trend. Hey, there is someone who came, name tebenso kukuboru Nsenene ziriwa. I said, let me tell you, like, you have to be creative. Tell me, be creative. Hey. Then I could sing promotion, but there's no promotion. So you sing a promotion, but without mentioning what you are selling. But they get out of the houses. They want to hear that promotion. Sometimes I could buy sweets and I go with them so that I bribe children. Name Funa Kana. I ask him, what are you lacking in the house? The baby tells me, we don't have glasses, we don't have. Now, I tell the baby, I'm going to give you these two sweets so that you go and cry and tell my mom that you need glasses. I first move around. After like 5 minutes, I come. Then when the baby says, because you agreed, he will start crying, Mommy, njagala bafu, njagala glasses. The kid cries until the mom buys. You have to be creative in sales. So, law of average, don't meet one person and you say people are not joining. Don't talk to 3 people and you say people are not joining. Use law of average. In network marketing, we say when you present 10 people or when you invite 10 people, 7 may not come, right? 3 will come. And 2 may come, but they are not interested, but you'll get one who is serious. That's how we used to do it every single day. As a hawker, you could wake up and I say, I'm going to meet 300 people. And they could abuse us. I went in Namuronge. Who knows Namuronge? Gayaza Road. I went there, they arrested me the whole day. They told me, tumurabyo Mutembe. Ono yatubire mbuzi. Imagine they arrested me that I'm the one who stole a goat, yet I'm not the one. Then they said, but this is not this one resembles him. He might be the brother. They arrested me the whole day. They arrested me at 10 a.m. They released me at 7. I had to walk from Namuronge, like 30 kilometers from Namuronge to Kawempe. I left there at 7, walking slowly up to Kawempe at 10 p.m. Hey, that's how sales are serious. Use law of average, you'll make money. Strategies for mindset change. Celebrate the no. Make a game out of it. Set a goal for the number of no's you want to get. each day. So here they are saying, don't feel angry, don't feel sad when you get a no. Sometimes that person who says no, he's saving your time. Sometimes he's telling you that I'm not ready. Go and look for people who are ready. And you'll get them. So don't dwell in that situation of people are telling me, no, I think let me be at home because I'm not getting anyone joining. No, actually the day you become absent, the day you don't do business is the day you would have got someone who is better and very serious. So celebrate the no. And Pathman Sinasilaji said that when you go outside there, give yourself a target of getting like 10 no's. Don't go and look for yeses. Say, I want to go and meet people who are saying no to OQATA, 5 of them. So don't say, I will not leave prospecting today without getting 5 no's. Now, by doing so, you'll end up getting yeses and you'll not be disappointed. Are we together? Most of us, we get disappointed because we are looking for only positive people only. Only. You want to hear yeses, yeses. Go in the fruit, looking for no's only. You'll end up getting yeses, yeses. And sometimes it's us who think a lot. We think that people know network marketing. No. Go on Facebook. People don't know, and people have been on Facebook for over 10 years, but most of them don't know network marketing. Don't think all people here who pass here, they know OQATA. No. You can do an experiment, meet 10 people, even the word OQATA is on the building. People don't see that word, and they pass here every day. They don't. So sometimes because of what we know, we think that other people know. Because of getting no's from friends, you think all the friends, they know what you are doing. No, they don't know. Are we understanding? Are we learning? Focus on the process, not the outcome. Your job is to make the call or send the email, not to force a yes. Your work is to invite. Your work is to ask someone, have you heard about OQATA Wellness Solution? The other day on marathon, cancer run, we were giving flyers, but people don't know OQATA. They don't. They don't. I had like 30 flyers. I got only one person who said no. Said, I don't use food supplements. But all other people were getting flyers. Please give me. Even others would say, give me 3. I will also give my friends. Can you imagine? But when you put that thinking that I think all people know about OQATA. I think all people know about network marketing. No. People don't know. Are we understanding? Focus on the process. Don't think of what is not yet out. Don't think of no's only. Think of how many people to approach. How can I approach people? And then a no will be from them. Detach emotionally. Treat each interaction as a data point. What did you learn? You should not chase people who are negative. You should not broke them. Some people, when they are new in business, they broke negative people. Because your hobby is very negative, is abusing you, you say, I'm broking. No, don't broke people. Don't abuse. Let me tell you, people change. Tell me about people change. Today, someone may be negative because maybe he has a job, but 2 months, 5 months from now, they're not having a job. Maybe this year, he doesn't have any responsibilities. He's still young. But 2 years from now, the responsibilities will increase. And he will need more money. Let me tell you, especially people who have just got jobs, it's very hard to tell them that they need extra income. That money, when it's just their first time of employment, it is still enough. But as you work, 1 year, that money starts becoming less and your boss is not increasing you. So you reach a moment of needing extra income. So don't abuse people. They may not join this month, but next year you'll need them. Are we together? And promise yourself to be in business so that they can join you. Some people quit. Those people end up joining other people because you quit. So be in business. Continue interacting with them. Don't abuse them. Don't block them. Let them view your statuses every single day. Show them that you are doing business, even if they are not joining. One day, they will come. And some people, by the way, they say no to us. They want to first gauge you and see if they don't join you, will you continue doing business? Some people want to test you. Are we understanding? They want to see, will you continue doing business? Will you stand on your word that you are a millionaire? Eh? You told him that you are a millionaire, you are planning to earn 10 million next year. Are you going to make it? They give you 3 months, and 3 months, before 3 months, you are nowhere to be. You no longer post OQATA. Now you start posting dresses or boutique issues. They say, Toraba, yara neimba. Are we understanding? So some people want to test your consistency. Some people want to test you and see, are you serious in that business? Let me tell you, the truth is, all people who have marketed for you, you don't buy from them. Right or right? Right. Yes, and sometimes you have all of the reasons. You have a family member who has a shop, but you don't buy from him. But you have your own reasons. Maybe he's far. Are we understanding? Hey, maybe you don't connect. You have that OB who told you that I sell shirts, but you don't buy from him. But one day, you'll think the moment he posts every single time, you reach a moment and you see a good shirt on his status and say, how much is this? And you end up buying. And when you start buying, you even start taking other customers. Are you understanding? That's business for you. So don't think people will join immediately like the way you want. Some will want to see, will you be in OQATA next year? Are we understanding? When we are leaving one company to here, OQATA, some of our people, our friends, they said, hey, you people, I think you are foolish. How can you join a company that has no products, that has no system, that has no office? We didn't have this office by July last year. Then how do you trust a company that is not there, no system, no registration? But for us, we said we have to do it. When we started posting our screenshots for registration. They said, hey, I think they are serious. Products came. We were working, but no products. In August, the shipment came. We got products. Some people who were there, Aganaga, some started approaching us. Some joined in August, but they had refused in June. Last year, when it was ending, even others were coming. Even right now, others are still coming. So, and you remember they are networkers. Can you imagine? Now, how about your friend who is not a networker? Do you think he can just end up joining? Some will join, but others will want to see, will you be there next year? Are we together? Who wants to be with us next year? Who will be with us in OQATA next year? If your neighbor's hand is down, who will be with us 2 years, 5 years from now? Check your neighbor, check your neighbor. Eh? Let me tell you, you have to be in business for long term. Because today you are not making money, but next month you can make money. Next year you can make money. After 2 years, you can be a top earner because you remain in the business. Practice self-compassion, and let's go to practical prospecting techniques. They are saying qualify early. Ask questions to ensure the prospect is a good fit. A no from a bad fit is a win. Are you understanding? There are some people, by the way, who will tell you a no and you become happy. Ogambe anyambye because abadde agenda kumfukira ekizibu nga joininze. Are you understanding? There are some people who join and you reach a moment naye ono ya joining chi. Like this one, why did he join me? And you start saying, I wish he had said no. Are we understanding? So here they are saying that a no from a bad fit is a win. So sometimes accept and be happy because this person, that person said a no to you. Are we understanding? You can get someone and he disorganizes you and you end up quitting with him. Because you brought a bad fit for the business. Do you know that there are some downers who can influence the uprights and they quit? You bring someone who is always negative, complaining, and every day he's complaining with you, and you also end up getting the complaints. You also absorb the complaints, and you end up following the person. Yet he was your downer. So, enough from that bad person is a win. So don't be angry. That's why when you are prospecting, qualify your people. Tell about qualify. Tell about qualify. Not everyone is qualified for our business. There are some people who have poor thinking, poor mindset, and when you bring him, still he will be a burden to you. So qualify them. Ask them. Now imagine you have asked a friend, do you need extra income? If I showed you an opportunity that can give you extra income, would you take it? The person says no, but what is it all about? Already he has a closed mind. He has told you no, though he wants to know what is it all about. But me, I think I don't believe in network marketing. Then for you end up convincing him, and he ends up joining. That person will be a burden to you. Even sometimes he will blame you. If he's from your family, he will blame you. He will even tarnish your name that you are a thief. Are we understanding? Because you didn't qualify the person. So learn how to qualify. Don't think everyone is worth joining you. This is a very great business. There are some people not join you and you'll be excited because they were going to bring your problems, the problems in your team. Focus on value, not on features. Talk about how you can solve their problems, not just what your product does. Focus on value. Tell about value. Tell about value. So, when you are meeting people, you have some hobbies who are good. Not every hobbies of yours was a good person for business. There are some people who don't have good mindset for business. Now, look for those ones who were good, sharp in class, who had dreams. There are some hobbies, OGs of yours who used to tell you, in my life, I want to change my family background. I want to build for my mom. I want to build a legacy. If I get money, I will pay for my siblings. Get those people. Focus on value. Bring people who are leaders in your schools, prefects. Are we understanding? Those people will help you to grow business faster. And some of them will be independent as fast as possible. And of course, master your opening. Have a concise and compelling opening that piques interest and gets to the point quickly. Role playing, practice difficult scenarios with a colleague, get comfortable with potential objections. Here is when, in merchandise, we used to do this role playing. Sometimes we could do what we call a pitch. We practice a pitch at the office where we used to gather. So in the morning before we go in the field, we practice a pitch. You act as a seller. Me, I act as a customer. So I tell you, come and sell to me. So we could do pitch to teach other new people. by practicing. So we could have parades every day. So you come and pitch me, so I act as a customer. So that people can understand which rejections are in the field. Are you understanding? So you can do this in your team, in your circles. So when someone comes to sell a flask to me, then of course he or she will say the words that he wants. Let's say me, I'm the one selling the flask. I'll say, yes, madam, how are you? My name is Dennis Tumushime. I come from Cairo companies or Cairo Youth Investments. And I have brought a very good flask for you. This flask, it's a very good flask. It's called Beautiful. It comes from America. We could hide the word China. You know, most flasks are made from China. They even have it. But sometimes we could seal the word China. That's how we are very serious. So we could say, this flask is made from China and it has what we call bambucha gas. Actually, when you place it, it bounces like this. It doesn't, even when it follows, because of bambucha gas, it cannot break. And a client will say, are you sure? What is bambucha gas? Now you start explaining what is called bambucha gas, and bambucha gas is not there. Just got that word. But because now we had a factor, we had 5 impulsive factors. For us, we used to do system. So we had 5 impulsive factors, and number 4 was sheep factor. Tell me about sheep factor. Sheep factor, this is a prospect. You are the one to read him, to read her, not him reading you. You are the one who understands the business. I am the one who understands my flask, not you. So if I tell you bambucha gas, you have to accept. Hey, sometimes you could be with a flask and you know it has a damage. But you tell the person, this flask here, they don't open it before use. And you open it like after 3 days. Because this bambucha gas can get out and it will not make things hot. And the person will believe in you. Are we understanding? So now, here we are saying that when you want to practice, show your members, your downlines, what rejections are there. How do people respond? Don't promise them that all people will be saying positives. Are we understanding? Others will be negative. Others will abuse them. And they will come when they are crying as downlines. So show them what is in the field. Show them like what people normally reply. Because if you have been in business for 5 months, at least you have had a no, right or right? Right or right? Right. So show your people. Handling objections. Listen actively. Tell anybody, listen actively. Don't interrupt. Let the prospect fully express their objection. The problem with us networkers, because we have good information, we want to talk a lot. We are going to feel like prospect. You want to hammer the prospect until he joins. I have my friend, my downline from Juba. When he sends the prospect, he tells me, upline, make sure you arrest the prospect until she pays. You arrest the prospect. You arrest him until he pays. No, you cannot die on a prospect. Let them feel free to jazz with you. Get to know them. What is going in their lives? Do they have jobs? Are they working? Are they students? Are they, maybe, where are they staying? What is their education level? Understand. Yes, we don't want education level here, but you have to know your prospect. Are you understanding? It is easy when you understand the person, when you understand their problems, it is easy to address them. But the moment a networker gets a prospect, oh my Lord, you finishes all your energy that you had. You want to hammer the prospect until he or she pays. They will not pay because you haven't addressed their concerns. You haven't understood them. And some prospects are wise. When they see you are a talkative person, they will not tell you. Have you ever realized that one? When a prospect is mature than you and you are talkative, they will not be open to you. And when a prospect is not open to you, it's very hard for that person to join. Because prospects join when they are open, when they feel that this is a solution, not a force. Are we understanding? So listen actively, talk less, and listen more. Before you present, first create a short story. Tell me about a short story. Create a short story for 5 minutes. But when some downers get their prospect, they eventually get a magazine, and then they start presenting. Thank you for coming. Now I want to show you the business. You have not even known how the person reached here. You have not let them cool down. Maybe if it's a presentation, but also a presentation, it needs that person, it needs to brief the person, to know where he comes from, to know his education level, to know if he's working or not, to know if even he's married or not. Are we understanding? Are we understanding? Yes. Acknowledge and empathize. Understand your concern about. This builds rapport. You have to understand and accept. If a prospect tells you for sure, I have spent 1 year without working, I don't have the money, accept. Are we understanding? Don't tell him to go and steal the money for joining. Show him how he can raise the money. Go and sell whatever you have and join. Show them many ways how people raise capital. People raise capital, number one, by selling what they have. Show him that. People raise capital by borrowing from friends and family members. That's number two. Show that one to him. People raise capital by asking from maybe those who have good parents. When they see businesses, they ask, Mom, I want $1 million to start my business. And those with good parents, they will give them money, right? So show your prospect how people raise capital, but don't force him to do what you want. Are you understanding? Acknowledge, empathize, clarify and reframe. Ask clarifying questions to understand the root of the objections. If someone says a no, if someone says I cannot join, don't say, Wama, that's why your family is very poor. Don't say, Wama, that's why you are going to die poor. Don't abuse, don't curse him. Ask him, but why do you think you cannot do this business? What is hard? Let him explain. But the moment you start abusing because the person has said no, you are killing it. You are killing a relationship. Maybe he's your hobby, he's your OG. You are killing a relationship, and you will not even be able to greet him next time. There are some people who have killed many prospects in that way. When someone says no, you start abusing, you start blaming, you even broke the person. Like, you lose the interaction. You lose conversation. You will fail to go back to that person. And let me tell you, people remember words. Did you know that? People remember words. Whatever you are going to tell him, he will cram it. He will put it in a medulla oblongata. And he will never forget about it. Provide a solution. Directly address their concern with a relevant value proposition or a different perspective. When someone says, me, I cannot join, but I think I need these products for my mom. Understand that. Ask him which that complication is your mom having, to know which products you can advise, which products you can recommend. And some of us or some members feel bad when you invite someone When the customer comes to inquire without buying, you feel bad. Don't feel bad. When you advise very well, when you recommend him products and he says, I don't have the money, and when you handle him, he will know that you are a good person. When he gets money, he will remember you and he will call you back. Are we together? Are we together? That's it. So provide a solution, even if someone is not joining there and then. One day, that person will give you a surprise call and he will come to join you. Here they are saying, track your interactions, log every call, email, and meeting. You have to track, understand how many people did you talk to every day. How many people did you talk to yesterday? How many said no? And how did the conversation flow? Sometimes people can say no because of the way you started. You approach them showing that you are hungry. Are we understanding? Are we understanding? Yes, you approached him like when you are a desperate person. People will say no when you approach them badly. So, like, track your interactions. Understand. Revise yourself. Why did I get many no's yesterday? Why? What happened? Was I having a good attitude? Was I putting on a smile? Was I smart? Because some people will judge you according to how you are putting on, right? You cannot just go and get contacts of anyone because you are a networker. No way. Some people will judge you according to the physical appearance. The way you started a conversation. The way you are conversing with them. Some people will refuse to give you contacts because you are interrogating them. It's as if it's an interview, and people hate to be interrogated. They hate to be interviewed. So when you are talking too much, you ask questions, where do you work? Where do you come from? What do you do? Which level of education? Some people hate it in that way. They want it to come natural. Teneba natural. Teneba natural. Mukenya agam natural. So you have to make a conversation flow natural. Are we understanding? Analyze your nose. Look for patterns. Are you getting the same objections? Is there a specific point in your pitch where prospects drop off? This is what I was talking about. Analyze your conversations. How do you greet people? You may be greeting an already person and you say, hi, hello, already people hate that. Are we understanding? Yes, analyze. How do you talk to people? How do you start your conversations? It will help you to become a better person. Adjust your approach. Use the data to refine your pitch. Target different prospects or adjust your value proposition. Sometimes you may go in the wrong market. Are we understanding? You are using wrong scripts in a wrong market, or in the right market, but you are using wrong scripts. Are we understanding? When you go, let's say, in a church, some people are they are filled with the Holy Spirit. They don't want to know about other things. Are we understanding? So leave them. They cool down. But for you want to prospect while in the church, they are praying and you want a contact. They will even fear you that you are a thief. Like, prospect in a good way. Prospect in a right environment. Are we understanding? When you go in a restaurant, don't approach everyone. Some other people will say no before you reach there, because they saw you already how you were jumping in a hotel. You wanted to give everyone a script. Others will reject you. Let me ask you a question. For you, when these people who give flyers anyhow, do you accept every flyer? You don't. Don't you think they feel bad also? Don't you think they feel bad? When you go in a shop in town, do you buy in every shop? No. That sometimes you even put on that dress or that coat, you say, naye kano kabulako katono. Just that person counted the money already. But you say, naye, I think this color, I wanted blue. You mention a color that is not the shop. Yet that coat has fitted you, but because you don't want to buy, you say, I wish you had a blue color. You end up going. They also face rejection. So embrace rejections and adjust the approaches. Conclusion, rejection is inevitable, part of sales. It's not personal, it's not a personal attack, but a professional signal. When you get rejections, understand that you are working. Understand that you are becoming better. Someone who sits at home and not getting rejections, he cannot become better. You are becoming a professional. The more no's you get, you become better at handling them. Even if you don't ask tips, you will get to know how to approach many people. This people will tell you no, but tomorrow you revise your brain and say, I think let me approach in a different way. You will become a professional. Tell me about professional. Tell me about professional. You'll become better. Just embrace rejections, embrace no's, and understand that you'll become better. By reframing your mind, celebrating the no, and refining your skills, you can transform rejection from a roadblock into a stepping stone. When you reframe your mindset, when you change your mindset, when you understand that no's are not personal, when you understand that a no is temporary, when you understand that a no means next opportunity, when you understand that a no is not permanent, when you understand that a no is not to you, you'll change the whole situation. You end up turning from those people from no's to yeses when you understand that. But the moment you keep taking it as a personal, you start blaming yourself, you start blaming your upline who brought in business, you start lamenting, no's will hit you harder. You will end up getting bigger rejections because you are not changing your mindset. Tell me about change your mindset. Tell me about change your mindset. The last quote says, when you are a network marketer, you are not just selling a product. You are sharing a story. Rejection is simply someone not being ready for your story, not a judgment on its value. Let's read together at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. When you are a network marketer, you are not just selling a product, you are sharing a story. Rejection is simply someone not being ready for your story, not a judgment on its value. Understand that people buy stories. Maybe he rejected you because you shared it badly. Maybe you approached badly. Maybe you shared a story which is not relevant to him. You are sharing a story of a student to someone who is 40 years, who is not studying. It means you shared badly. That person will not buy your story. That story of a student has to also work on students, not on people who are married, who are maybe working somewhere. So reframe your stories, reframe your mindset, and understand how to approach people. You'll become a better person. Otherwise, thank you very much for